Hey everyone, it's Christian here back with Barrel Proof, and we are at Liquor, Wine, and Lotto here in Venice. This is a relatively new store here. Venice has been growing a lot lately, so out here you see there's a storm coming on, palms in the distance, and it's a hot July day. And I did get permission to film in here, so he did not want to be filmed, put on camera, so I'm just going to do the whiskey area. So here we are. I'm gonna go down the aisle here. So what really brought me to this store was the fact that they had balcones. You've seen from a previous video, you know I'm a big balcones fan. Here in Florida we don't get the whole lineup, but they do have probably the most I've seen of any balcones lineup. They have the regular 94 proof, they have the baby blue. They did have the bottle and bond, I think, but they also have the lineage, which is a malt. I don't have that, but this Texas rye is actually amazing. It's $45.49. Highly recommend that. Great rye for the price. It's got that Texas leatheriness, but if you can enjoy that, you know, it just is a great whiskey. So check out these prices. Barrel strength Penelope $51.99, wheated $35.99. Penelope toasted and toasted rye both for $51.49. The Woodinville lineup, again, these are great. The cask strength is even better, but those are still great whiskeys. A lot of Knob Creeks, including the smoked maple, which you don't see that often. Let's see, we got Barrel Proof C924, but we also have Garrison Brothers Single Barrel 97, small batch for 75, and then Old Grandad. Now I've seen Old Grandad 114. This is the cheapest that I've seen it in Florida. I have seen it in Arkansas in other videos for like $20, but if you want to get it in Florida, that's a great deal. Old Grandad bonded for 23 and some change. Again, Wild Turkey 8-year here, got plenty of them. We have the Redwood Empire basic setup. We have the cask strengths and the 90 to 100 proofers. Michter's always goes but for $45.99, like that's probably the cheapest price I've seen in Florida. I mean, besides maybe Costco, but you know, as far as an all-around liquor store, this is definitely best prices around. Can someone tell me this RD1 Amberana is good? Because I do like Amberana. I haven't had the opportunity to taste that, but you know, Penelope Rio is great. The Ripple Rye from Dark Arts is great. I should just buy that bottle at that price and just try it out. But all the bonded rye, like $31, great deal. The Whistle Pigs, and then we go down here, we see. And I've seen, again, I'm used to some other prices from different states, but these, you have bonded, benchmark bonded for $19, full proof for $21.50, single barrel for $23.50, and then if you want top floor, $14. It's hard to beat a $14 bottle like that. Hard to beat a $19 bonded bottle. Woodford Reserves, double oaked, great price. Russell 10-year for $44. The 6-year rye, which I have not tried, but look at that. This is one of my favorite bottles of all time. And you got it at 132.3 for $61. That's a hard price to beat there. Again, Whiskey Row. That is a Dickel Barrel Select. I haven't seen that particular bottle before, but someone can tell me what that, if there's like an age statement. I don't want to pick it up, it's on the top shelf, but then what really brought me here was the fact that they have these 1792s, the bottle and bomb and the single barrel, both for $38.99. Like, I've never seen the prices that low. I've seen this go for up to $70, this go for, depending the store pick or not, $60 to $70. Some people mark it up as a secondary price. So if you want great deals on certain bottles that you'd like to keep in your selection, Larceny Barrel Proof for $62 and change. Oh, here it is. Here's that Dickel. So what is going on here? So this is an 86 proofer. I just haven't, I mean, this might be a common bottle. I just haven't seen it a lot. Bottled by George Dickel in New York, New York. That's unusual. Did not expect that to be in the back of there, but probably my favorite rye, that Pikesville. That stuff is great. I think the original recipe is out of Maryland. Well, it's out of Pikesville, Maryland, but 110 proof. It has like everything that I think a rye should be. Has that spice, just has a balanced flavor. A lot of Dickel here, a lot of handles of Dickel. I haven't seen so many handles of Dickel here. You have the rye, the sour mash, and regular recipe. Let's see what we looking at. Some more TX whiskey, and then I'm sure you guys want to see the allocated stuff. So up here we do have, and this is going to be secondary pricing, but there is. Let's get a little. We got Old Fit 7 for 140, Jack 12 for 350, Jack 10 it's gonna be 300, and then a bunch of small batch for 140, George Dickel 17 for 280, and then you got Knob 12 for 80, Knob 18 for 230, 1924 for 200, and they do have 4 delays of tequila, which that is nice that they do have that. They have the I was seeing if that was a still strength. That's just the Blanco and the Reposado, and that new Star Hill Farms at 240. They also have the Weller finished in like George T. Stagg, and I'm sorry, the Corazon tequila finished in Weller and George T. Stagg barrels that are really good. $89.99. I haven't seen it any cheaper. So there's definitely. See, Buffalo Trace is going for $39.99. I think that's a liter, and then you can also get a bag with their Old Fits if you get one here. So let's go down the tequila aisle just to check it out. I always like Don Fulano. That's a great price on that, 81. But someone was asking about Maestro Dobel. Has anyone tried that Maestro Dobel? I'm curious how good that is. I would love to know. Just kind of walk around the back here. I wish there was some floor whiskey, but the Cascanes, just the 100 proofer. That's the best price I've seen on that. Don't have it. I've tried the regular Blanco. It's great. Let's just see if there's any little. There's some top shelf whiskey on the top shelf, but so yeah, I mean. There is great prices on some stuff you might want to keep on your shelf. And go out this way. There's some Scotch and Canadian whiskey. I have not seen that brand before. I wouldn't know how to pronounce that. Octantoshan. I know I butchered that, but tell me if that's something to get. The Ardbeg Wee Beastie. I've never seen that either. Maybe I have and just haven't really noticed, but some more top shelf whiskey hanging around. So, waiting for more Balcones and other brands from Texas to come in. I know a lot of people aren't Texas whiskey fans, but I'm definitely one of them. So anyway, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, I'll see you soon sometime.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You want to tag us? You can tag us.
Oh yeah, no, I will. I'll tag you. What is the? So it just says Venice Liquor Wine.
Yeah.
What is the name, just so I can tag it on there?
We are on Instagram. Say Venice Liquor and Wine.
Okay, Instagram Venice Liquor Wine. I mean,
It's right here.
okay, all right, yeah, I'll tag that, and that way people will know, especially around the area, because if they see those bottles, and they see the prices, there'll be people that'll want to come in. So, all right, man, thanks again.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks. So, it is just Venice Liquor and Wine. So it's 561 US 41 Bypass North in Venice, and they are open till midnight every day and 1 a.m. on Friday and Saturday. So, and they do DoorDash too, so you can get it delivered if you want. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's gonna end it here. I'm gonna keep on trying to find more stores that'll let me film, maybe we'll do a little haggling. Maybe I'll buy some stuff. I'm just trying to find things that I do need, and find those bottles that I'm looking for. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I will see everyone next time.